Already, with the clearance from UNLA, from NRA.
Bring evidence. You see, for us, we can't arrest somebody unless we have good evidence.
Well, this is what we are suggesting, commission of inquiry or something like that, where citizens can take evidence against these criminals.
Okay, that's a good idea. You mean expediting that process? It's a good idea. But at the same time, we can't hold somebody unless we have good evidence against you. You know, it's a dilemma. Otherwise, you would end up like, like you were. You know, people would hold you for no reason. Yeah? It's tricky. It's tricky.
Mr. Chair,
Yes?
Mr. President, sir, besides the soldiers in the army, we had people like chairman, local chairman of the Obote's UPC. Now we hear some of these were actively involved in atrocities of this nature. Now in certain areas we hear they have been allowed to get away scot-free. What do you think about that?
This is only if we don't have evidence. If we don't have evidence. If the man who was here, we would have arrested him. For instance, this one who was here, the CEO. We may not know the rest, but we would have got hold of the commanding officer and the intelligence officer. Then we would have started there. But these fellows have run away.
But Mr. President, there is a question of those taking back the soldiers from the defunct army of Milton Obote and the Tito Okello. Don't you think it wouldn't be good to take them back in this NRA army?
The problem is not the soldiers. The problem is the leadership. Soldiers can be good or bad depending on the leadership.
Because they are already spoiled by behaviors.
No.
Do you think they can spoil our good soldiers of NRA?
They may have some traits, but they can be... The problem is the leadership. Even our boys here were misbehaving. They would come and sometimes steal some people's muhogo, cassava. Then we get a report from the population. Then we test those who are stealing the muhogo. Sometimes we miss them, sometimes we get hold of them. If the leadership is struggling against these wrongs, it cannot go to this extent.
Mr. President, don't you think that the process of 6 years working with you, building up from a very small nucleus to what you are now, you can't repeat that in the classroom, and you can't repeat this in a lesson?